Right, y'all. All right, welcome in to the smoke session. We got a special, very special interview today. We are promoting the next C3 Wrestling show, Press Start 2, featuring a huge triple threat match between Mike Valentine, Atlas J. Horn, and Jackson Stampede Larkin. So without further ado, y'all been ready for it. Let's get our guest in right now. First, introducing Mike Valentine.
What is up out there, everybody?
Next, we got Atlas J. Horn. You muted, bro.
I said you will refer to me as the incredible Atlas J. Horn.
The incredible Atlas J. Horn.
You are damn right.
Welcome on.
Respect your elders.
And y'all, and y'all welcome back Jackson Stampede Larkin. How you doing tonight, sir? Okay.
You asked a trick question. Trick question.
All right. Well, I'm glad you gentlemen could join us today. Like I said, this is a huge show starting off the year strong. Shout out to Chat. Interview with a body slam partner. Shout out to the Chat. Right. Say respect on the name, the incredible. Right. So you gotta put some respect on the name. So we starting out the year strong with Press Start 2. This is one of the big matches on the card. And I want to get right into it, man. Without further ado, I know you gentlemen are busy. So we're going to start with the incredible Atlas J. Horn. And with you being the veteran in this match, what made you want to take this match? What made you
You know what?
Match?
I picked my spots. I've been known to pick my spots and choose who I'm going to hurt. And the sad thing about it is, in 20 some odd years of professional wrestling, I have seen and heard of all these guys coming into the business, decide they want to make a name for themselves. You can't make a name for yourself in this industry, in this area, without proving yourself to me first. If you can step into the ring with me, walk out of the ring under your full faculties after I'm done with you, then maybe you can get some respect. But until then, all of you guys are green. I can wipe my nose with you. It's nothing. Either one of you guys. I mean, Stampede and Michael. Oh my God, this is one of those instances in my life where I have to ask that you guys both make sure that you sign the waiver, because I will not be legally responsible for what happens to you in this match.
You know what? If anything, if you don't mind me interjecting right now, you actually made a good point. As soon as you started talking, you're old. You're this is out of your league right now. We're gonna go ahead and handle business. We're gonna go ahead and take care of everything while we got the the right to. This is our show. All right.
So here's I'll give Mr. Stampede here a little benefit of the doubt, but you should know better. You should know better more than anyone else, because you have personally seen what I've done to people in the ring. You more than anybody else. And by you going ahead and opening your mouth quickly, it makes it seem like I might make an example out of you first.
You know what? You can go ahead and try that. I'm definitely going to go ahead and make an example out of you. I'm going to make sure you are the laughing stock of the show. We can go on first. We can go on last. The only thing that everybody's going to remember is me going over you. I'm going to go over you, and I'm going to go over Stampede, and I will come out on top.
Okay. So while Mike, while you're going, what made you want to take this match?
Oh man, it's easy rules. This is easy money right here.
Money, easy. Hold on, let me get a paper and pen, because I'm gonna write this down. I'm gonna whisper all this down as I'm beating your ass in the ring.
Go right ahead.
Write it down. Easy.
Like I said, this is easy money. I've been with C3 ever since its inception. So what? This has been about 2 or 3 years right now. I went ahead and survived through the whole what's the whole, COVID through the whole quarantine, blah, blah, this and that. So you got to remember that if there's anybody that's like amped up for anything, it's me. I deserve to be the first one that has his name up in the lights. I deserve to have my name up on the cover. I deserve to have my face everywhere. And with that being said, C3 was like, Mike, we got this idea. How about we go ahead and put you up against Stampede and Atlas? Who? These are two nobodies.
Really? Here's the you can Google me, son. While you're talking about you don't know who I am, you better ask around who I am. I'm one of the forefathers of professional wrestling in the Chicago area. I was here before you. I was here before half of these promotions that even popped up. I was part of the original promotion in the Illinois industry. In Illinois, Windy City Pro Wrestling, son. So I was here before all of you. I've forgotten more about professional wrestling before you even knew anything about it. I've crippled more men than polio, son. So while you're talking up there saying that all these things were on the past and this is going to be easy money, there's a term that they say that I want you to remember, that you should respect your elders. You should remember the people who have paved the way before you, because you'll be buried under the bricks that I've already paved.
Oh, is that so? I'm going to go ahead and leave this off on one note. I'm going to respect you after I pin you. We can even go ahead and make this one-on-one. I'll go ahead and toss I'll go ahead and toss anybody out the ring. All I'm going to say is that it's going to be it's going to come a time where it's going to be a one-on-one, and I'm going to go over.
You don't want that.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
I'm asking for it.
You don't want. You really don't want that. And yeah.
Ooh. All right. Because I wanna get the guest in, Jackson Larkin. Same question. What made you want to take this match?
Money.
Fair enough. Okay.
Some people like getting hurt for money. It's
right.
It's a thing. It's a thing. It happens. Okay. Man of short words. I hope they paid you a lot. I hope they paid you a lot for this, because there's things that people do for money, and there's things that people do in this world that they're not necessarily proud of. And
it's all right.
I can definitely say that this is gonna be fun. I got a blabbermouth and a mute. This is gonna be excellent.
Well, I think can't really argue with money. We out here in the capitalist society. We got to make some money.
You must be new here. You think I'm a mute?
Okay. We're gonna go to the next question with Mike. Mike, what do you got to prove in this match? What do you seek to prove in this match?
I am going against two of the biggest athletes that C3 Wrestling has ever saw. Everybody already know I got nothing to prove, but me going over them two, it's just going to prove how the best I am. It's going to prove how worthy I am.
Who are you? Where have you been? What have you done? Who have you wrestled? Where have you been? Who knows you? No one knows you. You've done nothing. The shit that I took this morning did more than the wrestling business than you have.
Yeah.
Dog shit that I cleaned up last night did more in the wrestling business than you have. Who are you? We don't know you. You're about to be a glorified incident. You are about to be what they call a tragic miracle. Because it's about to be tragedy what happens to you in the ring. And the miracle of it is going to be that you actually may live long enough to tell people what happened. You'll be in one of the long lists, a long list of people that'll be added and say, you know what? I should not have said nothing to Atlas. I should not have made me a man. You need to go ask around. You really need to go ask around.
You saying I need to ask you about your name? like you said, I've been knowing you for what? It's been about what, like 10 years now, right? It's been about 12 years since I seen you perform in the ring. This is easy money against you, and it's gonna be easy money against Larkin. All right. You know what? I'll even go ahead and rest. I'll go ahead and rest at the beginning. I'm gonna let y'all play rock paper scissors first to see who you want me to beat up first. All right.
Really?
I got it.
So I'll move the question over to Atlas then, because it seems to almost kind of be doubt in your ability since you have so much experience and you have so many.
I really see, and that's the funny thing, and it's almost insulting. It's insulting to the point that you don't doubt someone that has gone one-on-one with the Monster Abyss. You don't doubt someone like that. You don't doubt someone who actively draws fear into the hearts of most people that he faces. You don't want to do something like that. Oh, I'm glad you're laughing. Oh, please laugh. Please laugh. Because the guy whose company this is, C3 Ultimate, Classic Alpha, once again, I have crippled more men that have stepped foot in this business than any of you guys have ever worked. And I'm going to make an example of you, Mike Whiteside, or and the little mute down here in the corner that likes to get paid. Yeah, we're going to see how much that money was worth. This is some good weed.
Okay. Well, on to the man about the money. Jack, what do you got what do you want to prove in this match, Jackson?
Absolutely nothing. I'm going to be very honest with you. I've been quiet for so long because usually when I talk on your show, it becomes my show and the other people that's on it with me don't matter. But I can see in the chats that your people are posting that they're getting bored. So once again, I must liven up this show because these other two idiots can't do it. So I have nothing to prove. And this is the proof right here. If you look at that chat, everyone's saying my name. Everyone knows who I am. You two have been here much longer than me, yet no one knows who you are. Yeah, you wrestled Abyss, but we still have to Google you. We don't give a shit, okay? Smoke the weed, sit on the side. And as for you, Whiteside, you know, once again, you've been in here longer than me. You think you belong on the marquee. You think it takes beating us to do that. It took you this long to even get here. I got here yesterday and we're looking face to face. You are nothing. You are nobody to me. I am sick of C3 putting me against people that are beneath me, that deserve their ass whipped, and I guess I'm the only one that's able to do it. So I'll let both of you talk. I'll let both. Hey, know your place, old man, before I break your hip. I hope you got that AARP cracking, because I'm taking the purse.
I love the fire. I love the fire and the heat that you have, and that you're directing it all at Mike Whiteside. That's great. That's great. That's awesome.
I'll direct some at you, Abyss's bitch. You can get some of this heat too. Hey, check this out. Check this out.
Know who I am? You may not know who I am, but the simple fact of the matter is,
no.
After this match, you won't forget it.
No.
You will not forget it.
One thing about me, I research my opponents. I research all my opponents. I am not a dumb man. I know exactly who you are. I saw you back in your days when you were wrestling Lupez. I'm very familiar with who you are. Very familiar with who you are.
You would know very carefully to tread very lightly around.
Hey, just make sure you take your arthritis medication before you get in the ring with the young bull, son. All right, how about that?
Very carefully. Don't worry about the arthritis medication. Don't worry about the years in the ring.
I know the weed is good for recovery. You might want to take another hit.
Don't worry about the gray on the face, baby, because in the immortal words of Ric Flair, you won't be first, but both your skinny asses will be next.
Skinny? Where's skinny at, son? Point to skinny.
I
am a goddamn beast. You better look me up. You better ask about me, son.
The one with the heavy tongue.
Anywhere.
You're gonna be dinner, and this loud mouth up here.
Your husky ass would call me dinner. All right, check this out. Kevin, can we let's get this show going. Now I think your viewers are into it now. And once again, you're welcome.
I was gonna say, well, since you woke up now, I got this question for you then. What do you want to know? What do you hope a win will do for you going forward?
So that's a great question. You know why that's a great question? Because I don't give a shit about what it's going to do for me going forward, because there's nothing but wins here on out. I'm taking everything. I'm not waiting for what things are going to do for me in the next match. Oh, the man of the hour. That man right there. Christopher Classic.
Hey,
just the man I wanted to see. How perfect. Hey, can I talk to you for a minute? These two aren't entertaining me, so can I talk to you for a hot second?
Oh, yes, you might want to go ahead and get some advice from him. You might want to go ahead and ask who you messing with before you go ahead and write a check. Your ass is definitely not prepared to cash.
Yeah, it's not 1942. You're not relevant anymore, son.
Larkin.
I'm
going to write my relevancy and tattoo my legend across your ass.
Well, Larkin.
Hey, stay off my ass, son.
Larkin, I'm glad that you're happy to see me, but tread lightly because I am married and I don't go that way. But what's going on?
I am thrilled. Tell your wife I said hi. She's a good woman.
Yes, she is. She is indeed.
She's the greatest. She's the greatest. I would never disrespect her, but I'm not going to be long. I just want you to know,
another one of my
throughout the treatment that I've received at C3 Ultimate, I just want you to know right now is my time for revenge. And I feel sorry for those two gentlemen that are in this chat with me, because now all of my anger and aggression that I have for everything that C3 has done to me will be taken out on the dinosaur and the baby back bitch. And
what you fail to realize is that he's doing.
I am talking. Remember when you two talked, it was boring.
Hey, when you grow, when grown
I'm
folks
talking to the boss man right now. That's very disrespectful, old man.
Shut the fuck up, man. Understand what I'm saying?
Oh, look at y'all, man.
Hold on, real quick. What has C3 done to you to make you so upset? I mean, I don't think you weren't victorious in Kingdom Come. That's on you. You weren't victorious at Highway to Stale. What did we do? What tape?
Check the tape. Watch
your shoulders were down for both matches, as I recall that you're talking about. And one match you walked out on. So what did we do wrong? All we did was book you. Maybe that was the mistake. I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, you know what? There's two mistakes here. Number one, check the tape of the last match. I got a lot of questions for Mr. Referee, man, because I think Mr. Stone was knocked the fuck out. I don't know if you saw it, but I
sound like you got a whole lot of excuses, son.
Number two,
for somebody who just labeled somebody else a baby back bitch.
Atlas, you just got the internet yesterday, old man. You just try to keep up with the times the best you can, all right?
Change your diaper. That's what's gonna need to happen.
Hey, Classic, I'm talking to you. It seems to be a lot of.
I get it. Classic. I get
towards me.
I get it.
You seem to like to come at me a lot. I always wondered why you always putting other obstacles in my way. Why don't you handle your business yourself one day?
You talking about me?
Wait, yeah.
Obstacles. Your opponents?
Well,
if they weren't here,
call these two obstacles. Very talented individuals. I will never sell them short on their talent. Absolutely not. They're here for a reason, and that's to make me look even better than I already look.
I get it. You want me to hurt him.
You
want me to hurt him. That's what it is. You want me to hurt him.
Yeah, y'all been talking all this time. All right? We live in a day and age where everybody want to go in the ring. Everybody want to say, oh, this is my house, this and that, yada, yada. You know what? This is my yard. Y'all two are the keepers. I'm the warden. I'm the commander-in-chief right now, right?
I can't believe we stopped talking so you can say that corny shit. Listen.
Right. Do you not realize if you
I'm not here to claim
wrestle? This is not going to be a contest. This is going to be a fight. This is going to be a fight.
It's going to be a
fight. Both of you. Look. This is no hyperbole. This is not a joke. This is not any stretch of the imagination. I'm going to hurt This is going to be a fight. This is not going to be a contest. This is not going to be anything that you've ever experienced before. I'm going to hurt you both. Maybe one at a time, maybe 2 on ones. I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to choke one of you out. I'm going to hurt you.
Look, I want to add another thing too. You really can't touch me. Like I said, I'm the warden in this yard. I am the warden. You can call me the cops. You can call me the ops. This is going to be my turf, okay? You touch me and you see what happens.
Do you know why I got into the professional wrestling business?
And why is that?
It's because I can't legally do the things that I do to people outside the ring and not get arrested. So therefore, while you are stating that you're the warden, once again, understand, warden, this is going to be a fight. Notice that I'm not yelling. I'm not raising my voice. I'm not putting on no big old wrestling personality. I'm going to hurt you.
You were yelling like
I'm going to leave you laying in the ring, cradled up in a fetal position, calling for your mama, and it's not going to be pretty. So the best thing that you could possibly do is walk lightly. Hopefully, make me forget that you're there, and pray that I'm smoking some good weed that night.
You're right. Charge against you. I got you.
Is it my turn now? Is it my turn? Can I do this? Kevin, I would just like for you to notice how both these gentlemen turned up the moment I spoke. When it was just those two talking, it was very, very somber, easygoing conversations. That lets me know who the real target is. That lets me know who the inspiration is. And I am very happy to be the one that inspires both of you to actually bring your A game to this match. You're very welcome about that. What you gentlemen fail to realize is that even though I'm smiling and I'm joking around and I'm letting you know how I really feel about you with a smile on my face, I am very pissed off. I am very, very pissed off. See, I've had to deal with disrespect. I had to deal with a man disrespecting me to my face. I had to deal with these garbage situations that I've never seen anybody in C3 Ultimate go through other than myself. Must be picking on the new kid type stuff. But you know what? That's all right. It's a new day. I'm talking. Raise your hand if you're going to speak.
I'm just letting you know.
Raise your hand if you're going to speak. I gave you that respect.
The benefit of in the wrestling business of letting people know when they got a head out on them and when somebody want them hurt. I'm letting you know, dude, somebody wants you hurt. I ain't going to tell you who, but somebody wants you hurt, dude.
I really.
And they got the right one, baby.
Really couldn't care less. Oh, look. Hey, look at what is this? What are we watching here? Shoved away? Shoved away? Why would he be shoved away? Why wouldn't I just, let me pin him? What happened?
Hey, my guy Larkin looking pretty excited right now. Hey, go ahead and enjoy that tape because you and I, no, actually, you, me, and Alex, wait. You, me, and everybody inside this whole chat right now know you're not going to be able to pull a single damn move up in this ring. Yeah.
At the end of the day, gentlemen, I will leave it to you like this.
Yeah.
I am a very, very angry man. Atlas, you're new here. Just to remind you, this ain't no skinny boy. I'm a grown-ass man. No. I'm muscular. You're overweight. There are two different types of big going on here.
Show me that again. Show me that again. Which arm is that?
Right
which arm do you want? Which arm do you want to keep? Show me which one. Which one do you write with? Which one do you write with?
I dare you to try both. How about that?
Which one do you write with? Because I'm breaking one. One of them is getting broken.
Can you make sure your osteoporosis doesn't act up before you actually get in the ring so you can actually live through on your problems?
Why you worried about the old man? Why you worried about the old man cracks? If you knew who I was.
I know who you are. I research every opponent.
Then be very careful and just tell me which one do you want to keep because I'm breaking the other. If you don't give me a choice, I'm going to take my pleasure I break your arm, break both fingers.
I can help you up to the ring apron if you like. I would really like you to make this match for us to actually get the bell rung. So I'll help you up the stairs and hold the rope for you so you can actually get in. And like, hey, I was quiet for half the show.
I'm gonna choke
I know.
I was quiet for half the show.
I'm gonna choke him out. Hey, classic.
You know,
Yo.
You remember that time I used to choke people out and they used to just lay there? Remember that time I choked you out? Should I do that to him?
Notice how you said remember. I just choked somebody out yesterday. It's not a threat if you're saying remember. You ain't got it no more. I just did that yesterday. We're not trying to remember. We do this now.
You may have choked somebody out yesterday. But you got a reputation, son, and your reputation precedes you that like you call my man Mike Whiteside a baby like bitch. You got a whole lot of complaints going on. And I'm letting you know after this here match, son, it ain't gonna be no doubt. It ain't gonna be no pleasure.
They can complain about me all they want to behind my back, because if they complain behind my back, it's a secret. The real bitches don't bring it to my face. So if there's complaints about me behind my back, who are the bitches? Bring it to my face if you got some problems with me.
Hey, if you want
I'm letting you know, bro. Somebody wants you hurt. Somebody wants you hurt.
Hey,
somebody wants
and
you
they
hurt.
can't do it themselves. And they can't do it themselves.
All right.
Sad day.
All right.
It was a great episode, Kev.
I appreciate you guys coming through. I absolutely do. We wanna keep the questions moving around though. So Atlas, I do want to get this question for you though, because I am interested. What do you hope a win do for you going forward?
What a win for me to do going forward. See, here's the thing about this is I've been all known to come and go as I please. I'm one of the only men in professional wrestling that can come and go when I please, and when I show up, I make an immediate impact. And usually that impact is I leave someone as a greasy stain, leave them in the middle of the ring. My win-loss record in professional wrestling is damn right disgusting. If you really knew who I was, I'm not really too much worried about winning, because I pick and choose when I want to do, what I want to do, and who I want to do it to. And the simple fact of the matter is the opportunity came along now to hurt somebody. I ain't did nothing as far as hurting nobody since COVID been on. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the south side of Chicago, Inglewood to be exact. I like hurting people. I got into professional wrestling because I legally cannot do the things that I do to people in the ring, outside of the ring, or I'd be in jail. So you ask me what this opportunity does, it's plain and simple. It's giving me an opportunity to release some stress. It's giving me an opportunity to go ahead and do what I've done for the last 25 years in professional wrestling, and that's going to a ring legally, waiver free, and commit the most atrocities to people and get paid to do it.
Okay.
Think about it.
I'm glad.
Think about it.
I'm glad you get this opportunity. You people should be happy, and I'm glad this brings a smile to your face. Thank you.
Man, you ever wanted to just hit somebody with a car? Man, this is about to be the living equivalent of y'all getting hit by a car. I'm letting you know right now. It's about to be a straight up car wreck. This is about not to be no wrestling match. This is not to be no context of skill and endurance and everything. This is about to be a straight up fight. I'm about to beat the brakes off of both of y'all. And it's about to be so fun.
All right.
Hey, so are we starting this match outside or inside? Because like you said, like we're gonna need to help him get inside the ring too.
All right. Well, Mike, since you hopped in, what do you hope a win in this match to do for you going forward?
Oh man, you know I need that title opportunity, baby. I need it all. ever since I've been here, like I was handed opportunities wasn't before. But of course, I just didn't think that the time was right. So right now, with putting me up against two of the biggest people inside this company, I ain't gonna have no choice but to go for the big goal after that. So all I'm saying, like I said, y'all can rock, paper, scissors to see who want to go ahead and get whooped first.
Man, I love how y'all like making like championship. I'm gonna be the championship after this.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
Hey, I got goals.
Man, you know what? You know what? Go ahead, little TT. You go ahead.
Yeah.
You know what? I hope and pray for everything that is worth that you go ahead after this match, have enough room in your colostomy bag to go ahead and do all the things that you need to do in this next life.
Yeah, I got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go ahead, little TT. Go ahead.
All right. Well, look, we do got the boss in here, CEO of C3 Ultimate Wrestling, Chris Classic. Man, what's on your mind about this match, man? What do you think? What do you think about this upcoming match?
I'm excited for it. I think what we do at C3 Ultimate Wrestling is we do a lot of things. We do matches that have never been done, and we also have debuts. So when I think of debuts, we have Atlas J. Horn, who is a vet and a solidified vet who backs up everything he says in the ring. So my biggest thing when I do podcasts and everything is we talk about learning trees and stuff like that. And I'm not just talking about verbally teaching and stuff like that. You know, for fans and people who do look up to Atlas J. Horn, they can actually learn how he does business in the ring as well. Now, that benefits Valentine and Larkin because they are still young in the game. And at the same time, they can learn something, and then maybe they can overcome it to have a victory or not. And Atlas did speak about it before there was even a Classic Alpha. There was a Chris Classic, and Atlas beat me. You get what I'm saying? So there's a big thing about that. I had learned from that. It actually changed me. So I will give him that. As far as the two younger guys, Valentine and Larkin, they do have something to prove, and it's commendable that both of these guys are trying to come back and prove something. And you can definitely prove something if you can actually defeat Atlas J. Horn. And that's an if. I'm unbiased. So I think this match is very good.
All right, man.
You notice how my man spoke with humility and reverence? That's because he knows. That's because he's experienced. That's because he's lived and faced and been inside the eye of a tornado, and he's come out on the other end, and he knows. Take note.
That was a different time, though. I will say that as well. That was a totally different time. You get what I'm saying? Yes. That was a totally different time. Yes. I'm not one of these people that give excuses or anything like that. A loss was a loss. It was one-sided. It wasn't back and forth. I'm totally honest. And like I said, I learned from it. But I will say that it was a totally different time.
Yes. And I will say that from what I've seen for you right now, you are now ready for the next level. Are you ready for it?
Always.
That's it. Okay. We'll see. After I get done after I get done with these two, we'll talk.
We'll see. We'll see. Ain't nothing but a phone call away.
Kevin, ask another question. This love fest has gone on long enough, and I think we need to bring the viewers back in.
You was happy to see me, Larkin. What happened? I didn't give you enough attention, bro. I didn't give you enough attention.
You didn't answer my question.
Well, if you be quiet and actually ask it and be quiet,
I have the show. Did you not watch?
Actually, I had other business I had to attend to, but I am glad that I'm here now. It was definitely some things going on. So, what is your question? Hot questions, yeah.
Well, you know what? Actually, screw the question. More of a statement because I'm done asking for things. I'm just here to let you know that throughout my time at C3, and I'm going to talk to you like a professional. Throughout my time at C3, I have not felt valued as a worker for your company. So I just want you to know that all of my anger and frustration will be taken out on you. I am talking, you dinosaur. Why are you interrupting me?
Because you were like,
I'm having a discussion with my boss.
You're not respecting me. So therefore, I feel like I should complain.
Oh, this isn't a complaint. Shut the hell up and listen.
I feel like I'm not being treated fair.
So from here on out, Classic, there's no more mercy. There's no more kindness. There's no more respect for anything or anyone. These men have volunteered to get their heads getting taken off. And I'm just the guy to do it. Won't take much for Atlas. He won't even make it to the ring. I'll just clip him as he takes that first step up to the apron. That's easy. I got to worry about the younger, spry one. I guess I'll just hit him really hard because I'll just shave his chest in. The point is, anybody you put in front of me from here on out is at risk of their lives, and you are responsible. Thank you for your time.
Quick question. Why don't I ask you a question? What's the conspiracies against you that you speak about? Don't you get paid? Don't you get paid? You know, there's a lot of promoters that don't think of paying people.
No.
You get promoted? Do you get promoted? Yes. Have you been on flyers? Yes. Okay. Well, what conspiracy?
Well, that sounds, me being on flyers is more for you than anything because I am your star.
Well, that's
so welcome.
Wow.
Well, honestly, you would complain about that too. Let's be honest. You'd complain about that too. I'm not on the flyer. Oh, my face need to be on the flyer. Put me in my arms on the flyer. You know, it's just things that you.
Next time, who's your editor?
I guess so. I guess whatever you're trying to show, it needs to be at 1080p so it can be on the flyer so everybody can see it. But going back into it, there's no conspiracy.
All right,
you need a win. You need a win. It's your fault. It's your fault that you didn't get it done. It's your fault. I'm sorry. You didn't kick out at 3. You didn't kick out at 3. You had a C3. You had 2 championship matches. You had a 4-way and you had a 1-on-1, and you couldn't get it done. So yes, you need to go.
He showed earlier. So how about this? Clean slate. Clean slate. Both of them getting their heads taken off, and from here on out, everybody's a victim. I no longer wait. You're responsible. In the discussion, we start fresh. Nice to meet you, boss.
You wouldn't have made it in Windy City. You
I
wouldn't have
ran through Windy City like a mother.
You wouldn't have made it in the LWF. You wouldn't have made it in the PWA.
Well, you got next month to prove yourself right.
In reality wrestling.
You got next month to prove yourself right.
Say this.
Hey, Atlas, is your glaucoma acting up? I want you to see this tape.
Wow.
To one point, the fans over here, Yellow Pill Coffee, they did notice this. I'm trying to show her earlier. They want to call it. They've been calling it the push away. Just want to give y'all a quick look at it.
The push away.
So it's the middle of the match. Jackson got Aaron Stone up for a huge powerbomb. Now, he did go in for the cover. He got pushed away. A lot of people were upset about that. A lot of fans were upset about that.
He was.
I don't know, but
the ref was worried about Aaron Stone's life. It's now in the past. We move forward. But just know that you gentlemen seen that a referee was concerned about another man that was in the ring with me. Talking about I wouldn't have made it through Windy City. I would have crippled that whole roster.
What are the win conditions in professional wrestling? How do you win a match in professional wrestling?
Usually the ref doesn't push you away from a pin.
Okay. But if you're not,
and then there's also a knockout. But like I said, we don't worry about that. We move on.
And
the referee was doing his job. I will say the referee was doing his job. He was concerned for a life.
Yes, he will definitely be. The referee's job is to be concerned for a life. Yes. But there's also a time when the referee is there to make sure that the job is done. So there are different ways to win a match beyond pinfall, beyond submission, and that's called a referee stoppage. And had you done all the things that you're claiming to do and handled the property, he was worried about a man's life. He would have stopped the match. And you would have won the match. But
well, Atlas, first of all, Kevin says that his people complained about it, so he addressed it for his people, not me. Keep up. Number two, if you look at how long he was down for, I would say it was about 3 seconds. I could have just put him out of his misery there, but I was pushed away for over 3 seconds. So, like I said, we move on. Fans, don't worry about it. I'm going to be okay.
You won't have a thing to complain about. I'm going to relieve you of every excuse that you have had, and I'm going to leave you with the bare truth of who you are, and then I'm going to allow you to look at yourself in the mirror and go from there. And Mike Whiteside, I'm going to do the exact same thing for you. I'm going to relieve you of this arrogance that you have, that you're thinking that there will be a future for you afterwards, because the harsh truth and the harsh reality of this particular situation is that both of you have been placed in the ring with the devil. You've been placed in a situation with someone who's professionally hurt people for the last 25 years. In every promotion that he's gone, in every place that he's gone, I've hurt people for Hall of Famers. I've hurt Hall of Famers, legit Hall of Famers. Do you think that either one of you are going to be in a situation to where after this, you're going to question where you're going to go forward? You're going to face the bare facts of who you are after this. All the gimmicks are going to be laid to rest. I don't know if Stampede is who you are, but Atlas J. Horn is exactly who I am. It's been who I am for the last. I'm gonna hurt you. Make sure that the insurance is paid up.
All right. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. We're gonna take that as final thought, Mike. We want to get you in. Let you get your final thought.
Yeah. All right. Well, I already made it abundantly clear, whether ever since the beginning, ever since we started this show, I went ahead and told everybody. I said I'm here to do one thing, and that's gonna go ahead and come out on top of this. I don't care how it happens. I don't know what's gonna happen. All I know is that it is gonna happen. I am gonna be the one to successfully pin one of y'all fools. All right.
All right. And last, we got Stampede Larkin.
He looks like an idiot. Oh, sorry.
Catch your breath. So see, all right, I'll be straight up honest. Atlas, I actually like you. I like you a lot, just because you're so easy to mess with. You were so calm. You were so collected earlier, but I already got you off your game. You already acting out of character. You already don't know what to do any and every time I speak. But the point is that you listen when I was tuned out for half the things you said. I respect everything you've done before now. You just so happen to be, how do they call it, a casualty of war. And the same goes for you, Mr. Valentine. I really think you're a really nice guy. You're a really nice kid. You have a bright future ahead of you. But again, you are a casualty of war. See, I actually don't have anything against either one of you. I have a lot of pent-up anger and aggression based off of my last year at C3 Ultimate. You two just so happens to be the first two people I see ever since the last straw was broken. So, I don't mean to be an arrogant prick. I apologize for that. I don't mean to be rude. But I must get my message across, not only for you, but for these lovely fans that come here to see me and listen to me talk and watch me perform. You two men are nothing more than victims, and you have no choice but to blame Classic. He put you here. He put you in this match. He's putting you in the ring with me, and I have things to do, and it requires taking both of you out. This is not personal. This is 100% business, but unfortunately, like Mr. Horn has pretty much said, and I will paraphrase, we are in the business of hurting people. You two gentlemen just so happen to be volunteers to get hurt by the Stampede. I'm here to run through you and everything else that's in my way, along with any and everybody else as NC3 Ultimate that's not a part of the ARC. We're here to run the game. I run the show. I'm the star. You're welcome for this TV time. You're welcome for all the time that you're getting here, being here with me. And I'm glad I could help. But when it comes to January, apologies in advance. I got to put you both. It's just business.
You know, hey, I also want to say that's a nice shirt you got on too. Where's your picture at?
Oh, right.
Is bottom? Is it at the bottom?
That's because my big ass fist is there. Are you blind?
Nah.
You gotta make room for greatness.
I think that's because you're used to getting pinned. All right, yeah. Just making sure you got that in line.
Oh, that was cute.
Yeah.
That was real cute.
Yeah.
You're gonna get maimed, kid. I really don't know why you're here. I don't know why you would even sign up for this. You're a very tiny man with little to no strength to offer that compares to me, and I'm pretty much just gonna eat you alive. God bless. We'll pray for you, and drink your milk, say your prayers, eat your vitamins. It's the only chance you got.
All right, brother. So we gonna wrap it up with the boss. What you got for us?
I am excited for January 21st. Shout out to you, Yella, for getting these guys together for promotion for the show. All three guys are talented. We got vets, we got young bulls, we got a triple threat, y'all. It's gonna be a great match. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be dope. 3 different guys in one match. If you guys do not want to miss this at Press Start 2. I'm thankful for all 3 guys to spend a little time with us, with you, Yella, to speak about it. Make sure you subscribe to the Yellow Pill Coffee Company YouTube channel and also C3 Ultimate Wrestling.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about, fellas. Gentlemen, I'm ready to see some heads get smashed, and I think it's going to happen in this match right here. Say he's so humble. The chat loving it. The chat appreciated the time. Thank you for coming in. We are going to raid out y'all, everybody that's on Twitch, because I'm finna end this long-ass stream, because I have been streaming for 19 hours and some odd minutes, because I'm about this motherfucking life. I don't know what y'all talking about. So, gentlemen,
it's about to be a car wreck, dog. It's about to be a car wreck. If you ever wanted to see somebody like a car wreck, like for real, buy a ticket. Like for real. This is about to be like the most horrific thing you have ever seen in the business of professional wrestling. If you are a fan of old school, hard hitting wrestling, and you missed that, man. I'm about to hurt you, boy.